So the closest we can get without going over is going to be 4 times 315, which will give us 1260. So our 4 goes right above that 7. 4 times 315 is 1260. And when we subtract, we get 157. We bring down that 5, 1575. And if we look over at our table, 5 times 315 will give us exactly 1575 with a 0 remainder. So again, if you want to go check your answer, because the directions say to check your work, you take the divisor times the quotient. We should get the dividend. If you want to pause the video and check your answer, then you can restart and check your answer with mine. $14,175 checks with our original dividend. Okay, if you want to turn to the next page, exercise 1. Exercises 1 through 5, we're only going to go through a couple of these, and I'm going to have you try some on your own. So number 1, the problem is 484,692 divided by 78. Again, we're going to skip through part A. 484,692 divided by 78. And our best bet here, because 78 again is not a basic math fact, go over to the side. Let's make a multiples of 78 table. We're going to go through our multiples. 1 times 78 would be 78. 2 times 78, or adding an extra 78, would give us 156. 3 times 78 is 234. 4 times 78 is 312. 5 times 78 gives us 390. 6 times 78 gives us 468. 7 times 78 gives us 546. I'm going to go ahead and stop here again. If we find that this table isn't large enough, we can always come back and expand it. So let's move over to the problem. The divisor 78 cannot fit inside of 4. The divisor 78 cannot fit inside of 48, but we know it's small enough to fit inside of 484. So we're going to mark this spot. That's where our answer is going to go. 78 fits into 484. We can fit it in there 6 times without going over the 484. So our 6 will go here. 6 times 78 was 468. And then we subtract. We get 16. Bring down that 6. We have 166. Again, revert to this table. This table has come in very handy throughout all of these problems. So if you're not real fluent with your multiplication, especially with these bigger math facts, making this multiples table is a really great resource for you to have. 78 can go into 166 twice without going over. So we're going to put our 2 up here in the next place value. 2 times 78 is 156. When we subtract, we get 10. We bring down that 9. Now we're at 109. We can see that 78 will only go into 109 one time without going over. 1 times 78 is 78. And when we subtract, we get 31. Bringing down our last digit of 2. How many times can 78 go into 312? If we look at our table, we know it goes in there exactly 4 times. And we have finished the problem with the remainder of 0. Go ahead and check your answer with the multiplication. 6,214 times 78, and you should get the original dividend of 484,692. All right, you can pause the video and check your answer. When you're ready, resume the video. All right, our next problem, 281,886 divided by 33. So again, this resource has come in handy many times. Makes that multiplying and dividing much faster. So we need to make our table multiples of 33. 1 times 33 is 33. 2 times 33. Most of these should actually be able to be done in your head. Mental math. 3 times 33 is 99. 4 times 33 is 132. 5 times 33 is 165. 6 times 33 is 198. 7 times 33 is 231. 8 times 33, 264. And I'm just kind of looking at this, and I see that the first number that I'm seeing up here, 281, and I'm not there yet. So I'm going to go one more time on this multiples table, and I'm going to make it 9 times 33 is 297. Okay, so 33 cannot fit inside 2. 33 cannot fit inside 28, but 33 can fit inside 281. Mark our spot in the quotient. 33 goes into 281 8 times without going over. 8 times 33 is 264. And when we subtract, we get 17. Bring down that 8. 33 goes into 178 5 times without going over. And 5 times 33 was 165. When we subtract, we get 13. We have to bring down the next 8, 138. Over in our table, we can see that we can put that 33 inside 138 4 times without going over, which is 132. When we subtract, we get 6, bringing down our last digit of 6. We know 33 goes into 66 2 times for exactly 66 with a remainder of 0. Again, quotient times your divisor will give you your dividend if you check. Go ahead and check your work. And we're going to move on. So we have finished problems 1 and 2 of the exercises. I'm going to ask that you complete problem number, I'm going to have you skip number 3 for now. I'm going to ask that you complete problem number 4 on your own. And once you have finished that problem, you have a great feel for this. You'll have several examples. I want you to move on to lesson 13, problem set. There are 20 problems on the problem set. I'm going to ask that for tomorrow you do numbers 1 through 10 on your own. And again, that is after you finish this problem 4 in the classwork. I want you to complete this problem and then move on to the problem set.